October is Hispanic Heritage Month at Hillsborough Community College.
We have an exciting month coming up. This is the first of 4 events. We have an event next week on Wednesday. It's the Dali lecture. We have an event on the following week in the Art Gallery, and the grand finale is the Latin Fiesta on October 24th.
At this event, at the Ybor City campus, students gathered in the library to watch the famous Spanish movie, Like Water for Chocolate.
Sure. Today we're watching a Hispanic movie. It's in Spanish. The name is Like Water for Chocolate, and it's based on a very popular Spanish novel written by Mexican writer Laura Esquivel. And it touches on family, food, tradition, and the style is a very popular Latin American style, magical realism. So it includes a lot of elements of fiction, magic, fantasy.
A great taste of the Latin lifestyle.
Okay, we want to create awareness, cultural awareness, and that's why we exposed students to different aspects of the culture. Like today is the film, food, tradition. The next week is going to be the art. So we want to create awareness, cultural awareness.
And that's exactly what students seem to get out of this annual event. And why do you think it's important to celebrate Hispanic heritage?
It's to appreciate all the accomplishments that Spanish and Latinos have contributed to our country.
Did it teach you anything about Hispanic heritage?
Yes, the culture and how they cook and their family lifestyles and love.
So why do you think it's important to celebrate Hispanic heritage?
Because it's a very different it's a very different heritage, and there's a lot we can learn from it.
It's clear celebrating all nationalities and backgrounds is a priority at HCC. Keep an eye out for more cultural events coming up, including the big international festival in the spring. Reporting from the Ybor City campus, Kendall Davis, Hawk TV News.
Dozens gathered in the HCC Ybor City's campus library for a special presentation by the Dali Museum. HCC students, staff, and faculty enjoyed a beautiful display by the presenters, complete with Dali artifacts, a short film, and even some Salvador Dali fine mustaches.
Although he was way out there, he certainly was eccentric and bizarre and had a great sense of humor.
The audience learned Dali was a visionary, an artist born in Figueres, Spain, whose technical skill combined with shocking imagination and surrealism created the famous artwork that would be known around the world.
Well, I believe Dali was a visionary, and his vision was finally coming to fruition. And we can see it in a lot of attitudes, a lot of mathematics, a lot of science.
What interested you in coming out today?
I was definitely interested in Salvador Dali. I heard about him a lot, about the pictures and everything that he was made, and definitely it's an interesting person that you want to know about.
Dali was an artistic legend, and after the presentation, HCC students now know where they can learn more about him. The Dali Museum collection in St. Petersburg includes 96 oil paintings, many original drawings, book prints, and photos of the artist.
I think with the presentation today, I was more encouraged to go to the museum and experience it on my own.
Students say it was a great experience to learn about and honor one of the greatest Hispanic figures in history.
Dali was smart, and I believe he expected us to be smart too.
Students say overall, a great experience. Not a bad day to learn about and honor one of the greatest historical figures in history. In Ybor City, Fred Vega, Hawk TV News.
It takes a group of heartfelt individuals to come together and help young families and their children live better lives. That's what the Children's Board of Hillsborough County is doing every day.
The Children's Board of Hillsborough County funds programs at the community level to keep children healthy, families stable, and grow healthy communities.
We're very unique. There's only 8 of us in the state. 8 of us in the state, and they go county-wide. So Hillsborough County is lucky to have what we call a Children's Services Council.
The Children's Board has served Hillsborough County for more than 20 years. The main goal is to help children and young families live the best life they possibly can. They do this through funding nonprofit organizations like the Alpha House of Tampa, a transitional housing program for homeless mothers and their children. It's one of more than 30 agencies that the Children's Board supports.
Alpha House is one of our funded agencies, and of course those young women need support, and I have visited that. That was one of the first agencies that I visited, actually, and they do amazing work with the support of those young mothers and children. So at every level they have groups for them. They certainly have transitional housing, and those are needed supports for that most vulnerable population as children grow up.
Since the Children's Board was created by voters in 1988, the organization has been able to continue funding services like these for women and children. In 2013, the Children's Board of Hillsborough County invested more than $27 million to all the agencies they work with.
So we really do great work. We're just sort of a pass-through of funding, but we do hear from our nonprofits and we get to learn about the great things that they're doing. So it really is a feel-good job.
You can find out more about the Children's Board of Hillsborough County and the agencies they are working with by checking out their website, www.childrensboard.org, or tune in to hawkradio.com every Wednesday at 11 a.m. In Tampa, Tiffany McClellan, Hawk TV News.
There's a ray of hope for homeless mothers and pregnant women who need help in the Bay Area. The Alpha House of Tampa.
At any given time, we can accommodate 39 families in both our maternity and transitional housing programs.
At the Alpha House, the priorities are to give these women and their children hope, plus the resources to reach independence despite their less than ideal backgrounds.
Well, when the moms arrive, of course, they are one of the qualifications for participating in the program is that they are homeless or they are teens coming to us from the foster care system. So it's not probably the happiest moment of your life when you arrive at Alpha House, and so we want to make sure that we want to provide a welcoming and home-like environment.
The only licensed maternity home in Hillsborough County, Alpha House provides this maternity-based comprehensive residential program for up to 23 pregnant women and foster care teens, as well as transitional housing program for 16 adult women. Here at Alpha House of Tampa, they provide so much for the community. They have a homeless shelter for mothers and mothers-to-be. They give life skills for those women, and one of those skills is parents as teachers.
Well, I think if you interviewed a number of women who've lived at Alpha House, many of them would say that the Parents as Teachers program was their favorite. I've heard them say that. I think that any parent can use help. Whether that comes from a family member or your doctor or somebody in the community who helps you, a teacher, on raising your child. It's a very kind of daunting task. And so I think there's a very special bond and relationship that develops between our residents and the Parents as Teachers staff. That, often it's the Parents as Teachers staff who witnesses the baby's first steps or the baby's first words. I mean, these are huge milestones in any child's life. So I think it makes for a very special bond.
I've been here since the end of February.
Marissa Bravo is a resident here at Alpha House. Today, she's participating in the Parents as Teachers program.
He's 4 months, so I want to make sure that he's doing everything he's supposed to be doing at 4 months. And if not, then we have sessions and we work on it. I'm a parent educator, so what the parent educator does is meet with the moms one-on-one and provide them with support, developmental information. We do activities with our moms to enhance the areas such as language, communication skills, gross motor development. At Alpha House, the Parents as Teachers program also does group connections, which is where we have different groups, such as one of our groups is a timeshare group. So what we do is we try to enhance the parent-child interaction by providing an activity for a mom and a child to do, so they do get that one-on-one time. At Alpha House, too, through the Parents as Teachers program, we also offer new moms classes. We do a mother support group, where we have babysitters come in and have the moms get together and talk about various topics that have to do with parenting.
Parents as Teachers isn't the only program helping moms and children here.
There's Alpha House Academy, which is other classes like TREM, which is trauma. Wow, I forget now. Oh, Trauma Recovery Empowerment Model. And it's a class that we have to take every Thursday. And then we have another class on Wednesdays. It's Diamonds in the Rough, and it's just to give us like empowerment as women and stuff like that.
The positive influence on these women is clear.
Hopefully in my own apartment. I'm starting school next month, so hopefully after that I get everything I need and get my trade that I want and be independent with my 2 boys.
Well, I start off working with some of our mothers prenatally, so I've been able to actually see a big transformation in the way that they do parent their children, in the way that they approach their children. I've seen bonding and attachment grow between some of my parents. So through the longer that they do work with the program, I do see a big change in the way that they interact with their children.
Women are given as much time as they need to adjust. For moms like Marissa Bravo, Alpha House is a blessing, one that could change her life forever.
To better my life for myself and my 2 children.
In Tampa, this is Rachel Dawn with Hawk TV News.
Soccer is back on HCC's athletic roster. After a 2-decade hiatus, college officials decided it was time to give soccer fans here at HCC Community College what they want.
It's the first time since in a few decades that soccer has come back to Hillsborough Community College, and as you can see behind me, it's pretty exciting. We've got over 72 participants on 6 teams, all HCC students. And so it's really vibrant out here. Everybody's really excited, and we're looking forward. This is the first of 10 weeks in the regular season. Then we'll have the playoffs and hopefully an all-star game, which will be coached by one of our own to be named later as a celebrity coach. So we'll see how that goes.
Many students tell us they're excited about soccer's comeback here at HCC. Some of these athletes even hope that it will lead to better opportunities to become professional.
I've been playing soccer since I was little, and with a chance like this, you can't miss an opportunity like this. HCC is offering soccer. Hey, why shouldn't I join? It's something worthwhile, and I think other players out here will agree with me when I say this is the best thing ever.
The soccer league is going to show a lot of talent. There's definitely a lot of talent out here, and it's going to be good to see.
The city of Tampa is managing HCC's intramural soccer league. Out of the 72 HCC soccer players, 6 are women. This season, they'll take the lush green fields of Tampa and battle each other vigorously to claim the first ever Hawks Cup.
We have a co-ed teams out here. We had 6 ladies who wanted to play, so we have 1 per team.
The first season to HCC soccer team looks like it's going to be a great one. With only 6 teams starting out, hopefully they will be able to expand for more challenging seasons in the near future.
When I was back home, I used to play every day, so I started playing soccer when I was a kid, and I'll never stop playing soccer until that day. So I love it. I love it, yeah. Well, yeah.
There's plenty of time to catch a match. Games are played at Lincoln Garden Field near HCC's Del Mabry campus. For game times and dates, check the athletics page of HCC's website. In Tampa, Tiara Hicks, Hawk TV News.
HCC students with an entrepreneurial spirit may want to check this out at our Dale Mabry campus. It's a special speaker series all about starting your own business in the Tampa Bay area.
We are working on letting our students understand a little bit more about entrepreneurship, and we're offering a new certificate also in entrepreneurship, and as a way to communicate some of the benefits.
This innovative series was developed by HCC's Business Administration faculty. Organizers are bringing in various community leaders in entrepreneurship to share their stories, network with students, and promote HCC as a resource for entrepreneurial activities in the Bay Area.
And we really hope that any student that's interested in entrepreneurship will come to any one of our different speaker series. There's going to be about 3 throughout the fall term, and then in the spring term we'll have another 4 speaker series.
I would like to learn some new information about the entrepreneurial program they have here.
First event of this series this fall, a panel discussion on tapping into entrepreneurial resources within the Tampa Bay ecosystem.
The main purpose is we're trying to bridge the community with our college and our students and faculty members and try to create new relationships, new partnerships, networking opportunities for our students to reach out and meet all the amazing people in our business community.
Personal finance class, and our teacher wanted us to come here and see the different opportunities, that you can make money here in Tampa Bay.
Panel speakers included representatives from Tampa Bay WAVE, a nonprofit organization supporting entrepreneurs, USF Small Business Development Center, and local entrepreneurs.
And today we have a special guest, Commissioner Sharp, who is a huge proponent of entrepreneurship within the Tampa Bay area, especially within the tech industry. And so he's going to share with us some of the resources that are available for people who are wanting to start their own businesses.
Well, our goal and objective is to make Tampa Bay the #1 place for startups. We think that there's an entrepreneurial spirit that's sweeping the country, and Hillsborough Community College is a key player, and we're excited to talk to the students.
Major event on October 26th, which is the Veterans Entrepreneurship Training Symposium, or VETS, VETS is the acronym. That's going to be a one-day seminar that we're really excited about.
Any HCC student can attend these discussions, whether they're a business student or just interested in starting their own business. So you have an idea for a business or product, you may want to take advantage of the help offered here. Who knows, your idea could be the next big thing. From the Dale Mabry campus, John Lance, Hawk TV News.
think people should come to Hollow Stream this year because we've got great reviews. People are saying that it's one of the best years ever. And me being here every single night, I agree with that. We've got more houses. We brought the scare zones back. And we are aggressive and relentless with our scares. So if you're looking for a good time all about Halloween, you got to hit Hollow Stream in Busch Gardens, Tampa.
A man with clown horns came and honked at us.